Prototyping is super valuable, but let's be honest, it is also a headache. This is a very simple flow, but at the same time, you see how these sections and flows are connected. And you see there are different themes. This is a white label product. And as your product grows and you are doing prototyping on Figma, it's going to be like terrible when a change comes in and you have to update the design, then you have to update the prototype. And at a certain point of time, you stop doing it. You just say, okay, I'm not going to do prototyping. That's it. This was true until Figma Make came out. So I had used Figma AI before, and I wasn't really sure if I want to actually give it a go or not, but I'm really into experimenting. So I tried it out. And to be honest, it was surprising. So I used it in an existing project, a SaaS product in a desktop view, and it was really good. The result was actually good. I could create like responsive layout. I could add animations, but at the same time, there were some tricks, and I had to run it a couple of times to understand. Oh, this is how I should work with this, and this is where I should not work with it. And today, I'm going to share those experiments with you through samples in one case study. Okay, so let's see how it works. So I created a project called AI Exploration here, and I'm going to go through all of these files that show my experiments with you. So it's easy. You go here, you create a make. It's going to show you a page. And if you have a design system, I have a design system here, a library, and you can publish it and connect it to Figma Make. So it would refer to that design system while it's creating those pages. And that's actually a good feature. A lot of people are struggling in vibe coding to build consistent design. So I'm going to pass this a screen and I'm going to show you how I started. So for the first version, I started with a simple prompt, which is here. So if you click on these, it's going to actually show you the previous versions. That's also a cool feature. So I said, create a splash screen for a PWA restaurant ordering app. And this is what it generated. And I like the results, to be honest. It's really good. So I couldn't have built something faster. So I really liked it. Then I tried, okay, let's add a CTA, start ordering, and add two language options, EN, DE, activate EN by default. So it's going to show the other version to you. Good, right? It already has animations, and it's really good. It's really nice. And I really liked it. So the next thing was move the language selection below the CTA, remove the preparing, this one, the dialog that's there. And this was the final moment. Yeah, done in like 1 minute. In 1 minute, I created this design. And the cool part, I can copy this and move it back into Figma and start working on this. How cool is that? So let's not rush. Let's get into the other experiment. So I thought I already have some designs. Let's give it that design and see how it can build it. And I shared a Figma design, a prompt. I'm building a PWA for restaurant coding. Create the splash screen based on the Figma file I've shared. Use the UI library that I've shared with you. In the previous one, I didn't even add a UI library. And this was the result. Awful, terrible. It matched my UI, by the way, but one heads up for you. If you are on Figma, let me show you this. And if you are using screens that are frames, it's not going to work. You should have auto layout. So you should turn these into auto layout. And if you have multiple layers on top of one another, it's going to be a headache for you. That's it. So if you're into, for instance, I'm adding this video, I'm adding like layer on top of that video. So some parts are blocked, some parts are relative regarding the outer layout. So it didn't work like that. So I thought, okay, let's add it into the outer layout version. And this was the result. Nothing particularly changed, to be honest. So I was like, maybe that's for this screen. So because I created like a really good output with the SaaS product. So I was like, okay, let's say I'm not giving a Figma file. Let's say that I share the PNG. So I exported a PNG of the same design and I added here. This wasn't the first version, by the way. The first version looked like this. It wasn't bad, to be honest, but it added the image on the background. So I thought, okay, let's make it simple. Replace the background with with a background image with a solid dark background. It did that, and it looked like this. So to me, for complicated layouts, it was much easier to just share the image and it would interpret it into components and build it. But I wanted to see if I could give it like a really flat UI, not multiple layers on top of it, and how it would work. Because in the SaaS product, it was actually working good. So I had this design of a AI agent, AI voice agent builder, the workflow, and this was actually like 100% matching the design. That was awesome. So I shared the file. This is an AI voice agent builder SaaS. Build this page on React based on the UI that I've shared. It's 100% match with the design that I have. So the next step would be like adding other pages, adding like a micro interaction. Like I could add zoom in, I could add zoom out, I could connect it with these pages, and these are already functional. So I can type anything here that I want. And this is super cool for presentation. So if you're using Figma Make and your UI, the design that you have in mind has multiple layers, just make sure that it's really built solid on Figma, or just share the image with it, share the PNG with it. But if your design is really simple, really minimal, flat, everything structured, it's going to be actually really good. So for instance, you saw that on the mobile app, how it performed on the SaaS product. How was the result? My take is that I'm going to start prototyping again because it's going to be like really fast and it doesn't have the headaches of connecting every spaces. And at the same time, I can start with a prompt, an idea, build a design, and then copy it and move it back into Figma and work on a high fidelity part and then move that back into Figma. That I really like, but still not ready for actually build of the product because it's not connected to Git. It's the coding layering is really complicated. Maybe it's me, but I'm much more comfortable when it comes to work connecting like OpenAI Codex or Claude into Cursor because I can see my components, I can see my library, I can see specific pages, and I can dig into them, change the code manually, and run it on local host and actually see how it looks like, work offline. So these are the things that I think you needed when you're actually building something, and you can the APIs. I think it's not built yet on Figma Make, but I'm sure that the founders, the team behind it, are already thinking of these issues. So they're going there. So my take, use it for prototyping. It's a great tool. Write what you think in the comments below. Let's share idea. Have you used it before? What has been your experience? And would you be using it from now on? And why would you be using it? What would be the use case? I'd be happy to share thoughts in the comments for a conversation. And if you want to dig deeper, just DM me so we can talk about it. I'm more than happy to share and exchange ideas. And if you are into actually seeing how we can build actual MVPs, actual products using AI, using vibe coding, don't forget to follow me. Let's get in touch. See ya.